I'm Roger again.
I'm Mulan.
And welcome back.
And from this week, we're gonna start talking about
hair. I got nothing to swing with though.
So we're gonna talk about the differences between hair tonic, scalp essence, and also hair growth formula.
That's right.
I cut my bangs myself, and now it's kind of high use, right? And it grows really slow. Which product should I use?
Yeah. But
Probably the hair tonic.
you're probably gonna want to use like the hair growth formula or the scalp essence. But it's difficult to know the differences between like the hair tonic, scalp essence, and hair growth formula. It's even more difficult if you have never used any of it before, because using the wrong product can actually cause thinning or hair loss.
But before we get deeper about hair products, you can probably try pushing the little red button there and subscribe us if you're interested more about Japanese products, because we're reviewing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
you can also request which product you want us to review.
Yeah, that's right. And if you are interested in visiting the drugstore, let us know. We'll take a trip down. It's pretty near. Okay, let's talk about our first category of products, the hair tonics, right? Yanagiya is one of the standard products that you often use. A lot of people think that hair tonics help hair grow. And that's yes or no. Stop swinging your hair. Hair tonic is like, I would say, a lotion for the hair and scalp, as like you have face lotions for your face. But it does not help the hair grow. What it really does is sets up the scalp to be ready to be healthy. So it helps remove discomforts like dandruff, any itchiness, oiliness in your hair. So ultimately, hair tonic is really just setting your scalp to be ready to be healthy by removing all your discomforts, preventing you from losing hair or having your hair thin.
The second category that we're gonna talk about is hair growth formula. What is that?
What is that?
As the name suggests, it's to grow your hair.
Yeah, that's like duh.
Like in Japan, the ingredients are approved by the Ministry of, can I get this right?
Yeah, okay. It's a long name, so
Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare.
you got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, so it's approved by that ministry and a part of quasi medicine. So it's kind of medicine, but you don't have to get a prescription from a doctor. They have certain standard of what is called hair growth formula, and what's called hair growth formula is what applied to that standard. Only approved ingredients can be called hair growth formula.
Now we're gonna cover the third and final category of this range of hair care products, which is the scalp essences. Now it's kind of similar to hair growth formulas as we mentioned just now, in that first, their goal is really for hair growth. Two, only approved ingredients by the Japan's Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare can call themselves scalp essences. But there's a slight difference between the two in that scalp essences are called cosmetics instead of quasi-medicine. And second, there are products that call themselves scalp essences, even though they do not contain the aforementioned ingredients. Now this is actually quite popular among people. There's an increase of people going for scalp essences because some of them don't feel any result from hair growth formulas, so they turn to the newer technology which is contained in the new scalp essences.
Yay, now we understand more about the differences between these products. I think my dad actually should watch this because he tried a hair tonic to grow his hair back.
Okay, no. He's got to change.
He's still bald. You should remember the difference between hair growth formula, hair tonic, and scalp essences.
And always remember, we're always here to answer your questions, so if you have any, drop them down in the comments and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And with that, we'll see you next week. See ya!
Okay.
What? Quasi what?
What?
American is quasi. That's why you have this doubtful face. Nah, scalp essences.